A thread by Carlos Osuita. As President Trump, the First Lady, and Vice President Pence know, hit back harder. Each have different styles. Here's my style. You want to talk about flies? Okay, let's talk about flies. You know what this is? That, my friends, is a blowfly. Specifically, it's the Calliphora vomitoria, the blue bottle. Guess what they do? From The Independent, quote, "These chunky two-winged flies are large, fast-flying, and noisy. The reason they are unwelcome is, of course, that females seek out dead flesh, like meat or fish on a kitchen worktop, to lay their eggs on." From Independent.e, Blue Bottle, a most unwelcome visitor at this time of year. Guess why it landed on Obama's mouth? Because his mouth is full of rotting flesh. Isn't that lovely? The President of the United States had such horrible tooth decay and gum disease that blowflies landed on his mouth. And he dared criticize others for anything? Autocrats always have absolutely non-existent personal hygiene. You know why? Power. They force others to endure their stink. I saw this a lot in my previous employment. Here's one of Oprah's pals. Filthy on the inside, filthy on the outside. Daily Mail, Brazilian faith healer now accused of running baby farms. That's John of God. Mao didn't bathe for 50 years. Stalin and Hitler stank. In fact, Hitler stank so badly that it was absolute hell being in a room with him if the doors and windows were closed. Europeans stank. All of them. There was a beautiful German girl at my high school who smelled like a sewage processing plant. She ended up dating and marrying a Norwegian guy I knew. He stank too. Refusing to care about your personal hygiene is a spectrum disorder. It's a signal that a lot is wrong with you. From JourneyRanger.com, these celebs apparently have the worst personal hygiene. See what I mean? If you have no contact with anyone, you can get as dirty as you want. But these people force others to endure their stench as a sign of their power. It's as primitive as animals marking their territory with bodily excretions. So don't tell me about flies. When you have blowflies trying to get into your mouth to lay eggs, you need emergency psychiatric intervention. Speaking of that, Pelosi isn't done destroying the Democrats. From Breitbart, Nancy Pelosi, Jamie Raskin to proposed 25th Amendment commission targeting the president. This should be worth another 1 million new Trump voters. No COVID-19 relief funds, but another deranged attempt to remove Trump from office. Still support Democrats? And speaking again of mental issues, link in the description, Joe Biden. You'll know my opinion on court packing when we win the election. This is a new one. My positions should not be an issue in this election. Fine. Don't be surprised when you get 5% of the vote. Elect me to find out what I stand for. I have a better idea. I'll simply continue ignoring you since you're a cargo cult candidate. I challenge Democrats to give me one sane thing the Democrat Party is doing in this election season. Just remember, I hit back very hard. Addendum. Democrats think I fabricated the blowfly on Obama's mouth. Morons. Daily Mail. The Lord of the Flies. Obama loses his cool during speech when another pesky fly lands on him. Addendum 2. Actually, racist is refusing to hold a black president to the same standards of personal hygiene to which you hold a white vice president.